So today I'm going to show all of my current meals, my half clean, half shitty diet. So right now I'm like 3 weeks away, well really 2 weeks I guess, from starting prep, where I'm really gonna just go 100% clean. I don't really do cheat meals during prep. I just find it just kind of kickstarts cravings and stuff like that. It doesn't really work for me. But with that being said, right now I'm like 278 in the morning, so I'm trying to keep my weight under 280 because I got to compete around 265, 270, and I just want to have, you know, a nice, not easy prep, but like a good solid prep where the cardio isn't too high and my food is high. So that's kind of what I'm trying to set myself up for. So today you guys will get a quick look at what I eat and how I'm kind of going to try to put myself in that position to have a good prep. So first meal's coming up. We got breakfast. Just did 30 minutes on the stepper, so I'm still doing morning cardio like 5-6 days a week, but nothing crazy. So stay tuned for meal number 1. All right, so meal 1 is gonna be 500 grams of egg whites. So I just use that whole carton. It's 2 cups. 1 cup of oats. So I'll put some stevia and cinnamon in that. With the egg whites, this is how I always do them. So I do about 1.5 cups of spinach, and I would say like 90 grams of bell peppers. So I eat bell peppers with almost every meal, 5 or 6 meals for sure. And then spinach I'll do 2 to 3 times a day. So just keep the vegetables in there. It's good for digestion and obviously health. Okay guys, so I'm gonna cook this up and show you what it looks like when it's done. So here's first meal. So egg white omelet with spinach and peppers, oats with peanut butter. I can put some cinnamon in there as well. So this is like perfect first meal because it's a complete meal, as in it has good protein, good carbs, and good fat. So yeah, just way to keep it clean, still a lot of volume, and you know, it'll definitely keep me full to my next meal. So yeah guys, stay tuned, meal 2 coming up. So I want to show you my like mid-morning shake that I always have. It's kind of like a health shake, but I get a little bit extra protein in it too. So pretty simple. Blender cup with ice, unsweetened chocolate almond milk, your favorite kind of chocolate vegan protein, chocolate greens powder, and then I also do a tablespoon of instant coffee. So it kind of gives the protein tastes really good by itself. The texture of vegan protein is a little different than like whey or isolate. It's like almost like a little thicker, but still good. With the coffee, it kind of makes like a chocolate mocha, so I just like the taste of it, and can never have enough coffee. So you guys, I want to mix this up. So this will give me like an extra 30 grams of protein out of the shake. There's like a few carbs, like just trace carbs, really nothing significant. And then lots of nutrients from the green powder. So that's a mid-morning shake. So here's meal number 2. Sorry I'm so shaky guys, I just got back from a walk with Cedric, and that's how I know it's time to eat, because I actually feel like I have low blood sugar, but I'm gonna do my best. So we got 120 grams of ground beef, 120 grams of chicken, and 1.5 cups of white rice for this meal, and with the bell peppers and spinach in there as well. So getting lots of veggies today. Normally this meal would be 240 grams of ground beef, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have a cheat meal later because it is 4 days of training in a row for me, and I'm gonna judge more so see how my strength is, but in case I wanna get a burger or something later, I'm just gonna only have half the beef I normally would right now. So guys, that's meal number 2. I think meal number 3 is gonna be the pre-workout meal, so you'll see that coming up next. All right guys, here's the pre-workout meal. So try to keep it something that's light and easy digestible. So I'm just doing 240 grams of chicken, so 120 grams on each wrap, and With that, it's like flat out wraps, so it's only 20 grams of carbs per wrap. So the macros are pretty good on that if you're trying to diet, which I'm not. So also we have a little bit of cheese and peppers on the wraps with some Frank's Red Hot sauce. And then I'm also doing Pop-Tarts. So I actually love Pop-Tarts pre-workout, so I have 2 of those, which would be an extra 70 grams of carbs and only 10 grams of fat. So they're still pretty good. Obviously gonna digest really fast, and I'll use that for my workout. So yeah, pre-workout meal, going to hit chest now, and then we'll be seeing the post-workout meal next. So stay tuned. All right, so finished chest day. Meal 4, technically 50 grams of protein from whey protein isolate. So technically protein is a supplement, I guess, but really it's food, so we count it as a meal. So yeah, guys, head home, gonna down this, wait about 45 minutes, and then do meal 5, which is the actual post-workout meal. All right, so here's the post-workout meal. 240 grams of chicken. We got more bell peppers and 1.5 cups of rice, as well as Eggos. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know my obsession with waffles. And I'm just gonna do some sugar-free jam on that. And yeah, guys, that's the post-workout meal. So you kind of see what I'm doing. Like, I keep it clean for the most part, and then I give myself a little something, you know, like a treat, I guess. But still, they're not even that bad. The macros on the Eggos are actually pretty good. So, but yeah, I do got like a little cheat meal coming next, almost like a homemade cheat meal. So stay tuned to see what that is. All right, here we have meal number 6. So yeah, this is like the healthy cheat meal. So it's just homemade burgers, just extra lean ground beef, a bit of spinach there, ketchup, mustard. I do it on whole wheat toast too. I don't know, I like it better, just a preference. Nothing wrong with hamburger buns. And then a few fries, not too many, just enough. I still got another meal after this, so yeah, coming up next will be meal number 7, and probably a couple little treats before bed. Stay tuned. Last meal going down. So again, we got the 2 cups of egg whites, spinach and peppers. It's pretty much the same as the first meal. And we're just doing the 1 cup of oats. We'll probably do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, get lots of fats in before bed. And one of these protein burners. Highly recommend these. I got these at Costco. And they're 21 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs, but 15 are from fiber, so it's all good. And only like 7 grams of fat, so that's not bad. Reduced sugar ketchup going on the egg whites, of course. And yeah, I take these throughout the day, probably with like, well, probably almost every meal. 5 out of 6 for sure. And yeah, they just really help you digest, and that's super important. So yeah, guys, that's it for the day of eating. Hope you enjoyed. See what I eat in a day. It was a pretty good day. Good, nice clean calories. So anyways, guys, stay tuned to the channel. Lots more content coming. Thanks for watching. All right, so last meal wasn't the last meal. I was so hungry after the egg whites and oats. So this is Rice Krispies and some like gluten-free cornflake things I have. So it's still really low sugar. I just did a half scoop of protein powder with unsweetened almond milk in this. So I'm gonna dummy this. I can actually go to bed and then up for cardio early in the morning. So good night, I'm out.